Hmm. I'm not sure if Avina will have anything interesting to say, but, you know, because I don't know how much description of the Citadel will make for exciting viewing on YouTube, but I'll just talk to her, and if it's...
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the C-Sec security cordon.
It looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign who led the attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
Liars. I guess blaming the Geth for everything is easier than trying to explain the Reapers.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
I can buy some of those and put them in my cabin if I want to.
There seem to be a lot more C-Sec officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased C-Sec patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
I can so yeah, I can see how, if my opinion is, and I acknowledge that I may be wrong about this, but my opinion is that if fewer people had guns, then violent crime would go down, because it would be more difficult for people to successfully commit violent crimes without guns. That being said, I can understand why people might want to have guns. Like, particularly, I can imagine if you yourself got mugged or something, and you would probably it would probably be very traumatic, and you would probably feel much more safe if you had a gun after that. Anyways, so if she's probably just going to give me directions, but
I need to talk to the Council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the C-Sec security cordon.
Okay, she just told me where to go. She didn't happen to also mention anything interesting. So yeah, that's
all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Using Avina when Avina looks like that sounds a little... It could be taken as dirty if you had a mind that was dirty.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. C-Sec won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. They should kill them all.
Yeah, way to prove everybody wrong with that sentiment. These guys are harmless as far as we're concerned. And we have a quest, ask about fish. We will do that. We'll get experience for that. That's what I meant when I said that we could get experience without risking our life. There's stuff like that. I am shortly going to show you a renegade option that I think is funny.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
I am going to have to resist the temptation to just like listen to all of this, stuff, to all the NPCs talking and everything, because they did a lot in terms of making this universe, in filling it with interesting things to see and hear and stop and get kind of distracted by. And yeah, it's like, really gives you a feeling that, or at least it gives me a feeling that there is a whole other world and a whole other series of events outside of what is happening to you. And how, all the NPCs you walk by, they all have their own lives and their own concerns, their own hopes and fears and loves and hates and what have you. So I am going to, I forget what the hotkey was to save the game, but I just remembered. I just guessed and hoped that my memory was right, and it was F6. So let's talk to Delea here.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Oh, God damn it. I don't have enough renegade points to accuse her of classism. If you do that, it is funny. I wish I could show you that. I'll look for a video and put the link to that in the description so you can see it. Anyway, let's ask about the store.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel Souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
Like fish, as they were talking about.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
It's kind of, and that's another meme that was generated by this game. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite whatever on the whatever. Somebody might say, like, people have left YouTube comments saying, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite video on YouTube, for example. You can check out Know Your Meme to find out more about that. The thing is, you can endorse every single store if you want to do that. So, which means that the voice that just got recorded, it plays every time you walk by. So you can be walking by all these stores and you can hear yourself saying that every single one of them is your very favorite store, which is kind of like, I can imagine if you did that, then the owners or the employees of the stores might come and say, hey, what the hell, Shepard? Why do you say that I'm your favorite, and then you say all these other guys are your favorite too? Okay, let's see what they have that I can buy. Oh, Space Hamster. It's kind of an in-joke for people who have played Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, because the character Minsk, who was a ranger in those games, has a giant miniature space hamster animal companion named Boo. I'm gonna buy this little guy. Yes. Fish? Yes. I will remember to feed you, little fishy. Don't worry. You're in good hands. Unlike fish in a previous life of mine who were in negligent hands. I'm sorry, dead fishes. Yeah, sure, let's buy the model. It doesn't cost very much, and for now I'm loaded. I'll buy the Destiny Ascension, which is still in existence, and that's not a commemorative model to remember the unfortunate fallen and vaporized. And they'll deliver all that stuff. I don't have to carry it with me, thank God. Although if I did, I don't suppose it would make a difference, because Shepard can carry all those heavy guns and other things. So they could all probably just fit into your pack, or for that matter, Jacob's or Kasumi's. There you are, Kasumi. Checking out a nice plant.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
They still have Mamorphagas. I can't say it like Yahtzee does, but Mamorphagas. Either I just suck at saying it, or I need to practice, or both, or I'm just completely incapable of saying it no matter how much. I'm not.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun, and you can install it on an Omni tool.
God, I wonder what real-life game that might be a reference to. If anybody wants to help me out, it'd be appreciated.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
But in a good way, if you're into jellyfish. Come on, I'm clicking on you. Say something more. Fine.
Oh, sorry. I was playing this fascinating human game, Solitaire. Did you need something?
That makes me think. I haven't actually not played Solitaire myself in ages. I used to play it all the time. And it was not because I had no games, games like this to play. I used to play when I had those. I have to play it for old time's sake. I'm not going to make a video of that or anything, don't worry.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games, where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
You know, in fairness, if you compare this game to Baldur's Gate, then people who make those kinds of complaints, they have a point, in my opinion. Because Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 are fun games. The graphics, of course, are not going to be as good as people these days might be accustomed to, but it's like just because a movie is old and in black and white doesn't necessarily mean it's boring. And then, the graphics in games like, for example, Pac-Man are dated, but that doesn't mean that Pac-Man is a bad game, of course. So I can see how these games could be fun if they were more more like old RPGs. This game is still fun, of course, but it's as I said, less complex. Like there are fewer skills you have to worry about, and there's less equipment that you have to keep track of. And for some people, I can see how that would be welcome. Like it's less of a hassle. But I kind of enjoyed it. But I enjoyed this too.
Do you have an account with us? If you open one, we have a special this month. You can download a game free. The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation.
I have heard... I'm playing this game on Steam at a time when I am also playing Dota 2 to be exact, and to be accurate, and people have the same complaint when Russians play on English servers because they can get into a game faster than they can on a Russian language server, and they can't communicate with their teammates, and it affects how well the team does. People get pissed off, and Brazilians also play a lot of Dota, and they use English-speaking servers, and people get upset about that too. I don't mind it, although the other day I did happen to be playing a game with a Russian who spoke just enough English to be a real asshole and call me a noob and say I was feeding after I had just died twice. And I guess I better get off this subject because few people who don't play Dota 2 or any other MOBAs have no idea what I'm talking about. I probably wish I would concentrate on Mass Effect.
I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves? It's just a game.
That, of course, is reference to game with the same initials in our world, the Grand Theft Auto series.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though.
Damn, I didn't get that reference. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. And somebody will have to clue me in on that too.
I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place. If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something.
Hell, that's the one thing I don't miss. I like digital downloads and not having to worry about games taking up so much space.
Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
He sounds so much nerdier when he says that.
It's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Shepard, you've recently been dead. Don't you deserve the quality and distinction of a traditional Asari burial robe? Anata's mortuary offers the finest quality burial robes, hand-spun by skilled Asari artisans. Anata's will help you leave a good-looking corpse.
I like what I was wearing, but thank you for the offer. Oh, okay.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Here's Kalisa.